it's Matty coming at you with another Planet Coaster Park Spotlight. Thank you for joining me, welcome to the video, and welcome to DTE Diamond Towers Park, created by the amazing Diamondite, who is another fellow YouTuber, so I will make sure to leave his link. It'll be up in the top corner now, so make sure to go and click that, make sure to go and subscribe to him. Trust me, you won't regret it. But I am extremely excited to have a very special guest with me today. Now, there are some that say he has just got home from a defamation of court case that's just awarded him 15 million. I have TJ Puffs 92. How are you doing, TJ?
Hey there, I'm doing well, thanks.
How's that 15 million going for you?
You know, I'm saving it for a rainy day.
Oh, just squirrel it away, as you do. But really excited to get into this park. I know that TJ hasn't seen this park at all, and I did spotlight Diamondite's first park a long time ago. Must be getting on for about a year ago now. So I will also leave the link for that down below as well, so make sure to go and check that out. But this is a PlayStation 5 park, and the description reads, "Hello everyone, this is my second official Planet Coaster Park in the DTE chain, complete with 6 coasters, numerous flat rides, 3 different areas, and many other activities. Everything in this park is created by me except for the gift shop items, which are by Tommy P. Custom lettering by Mavs Fan Form and Poops It Out, still my favourite name. There are shout outs to numerous friends and fellow members of the Planco community. Ride all coasters in front bumper. Finally subscribe to Diamondite on YouTube and enjoy." So without further ado, let's hop into this park and have a look around, shall we? Right, so here we are at the park entrance. I mean, just as we come out of the tunnel straight away, just look how much there is to look at straight away, TJ. We've got stuff everywhere, not only the main entrance, but we've got all this road layout, we've got a coaster off in the background, and this is awesome.
That's a really good entrance. I love how majestic that building is there.
It's fantastic, isn't it? Now, I didn't say in the intro, I completely forgot to say, of course, TJ Puffs is my co-conspirator, my backup in the live streams that we do for the coaster contests. So again, there's going to be so many links down below, but there will be the link for the contest Discord down below as well. So if you fancy getting involved with a console contest, then by all means come and join us. You don't always have to be involved in the Discord to take part, but we always have contests going on, and TJ is one of the moderators for that as well. So yeah, me and TJ do the live streams, and we always get up to mischief in them live streams, but it's okay. We could do whatever we want today, because I can just cut it out, TJ. It'll be fine. We're not live. It's all good. Well,
Exactly.
we've got become a pass holder today. Only $80. That's not bad. Is that about right for America?
It's pretty cheap, actually, I think.
I don't really know. I don't know what $80. I think that'd be about £60 in the UK, give or take. So yeah, that probably is quite reasonable actually. But I love this car park anyway. I'm getting completely sidetracked. Love this car park. I love how the coaster comes right next to it. So as you're coming into the park, you park in your car, and you can just see the park. Like, you can see the coaster obviously that comes past here, you can see the flat ride hammer thing over there, you can see the drop coaster, you can see the end. Just so many different sightlines of the park, isn't there?
I love seeing the coaster lift hills from the parking lot. It gets you excited to get in there and ride it.
Yeah, 100%. And we've got this Basilisk coaster here. Now, I've made no secret at all that I do not like Basilisk coasters. They are my least favourite ride in the game, but this one looks ace. This one looks really good, and it gives such a great tease of the park as well, so I'm super excited to get on that. Now let's hop down here.
I must say I have a small criticism on the parking lot.
Oh, what's that?
I mean, I think I would just change one direction of like that left side, so that, you know, traffic can go back and
You
forth.
mean there? What do you mean here?
No, I mean like going to this area.
Right. Okay, I got you.
All the cars are like coming this direction, where I'm like, okay, so
Oh,
how
where
are
did they
they
get
gonna
out?
Yeah,
Do you know what? That's a good spot. I hadn't even noticed that, to be fair.
just a small, just being picky. It's still a good car park. parking lot because I don't have the patience to always do those. And
Oh, yeah, I get what you mean. You're going to feel really bad now because he put you in the VIP parking as well.
I know.
So
sorry.
we've got Nerd Chat Show, Geki Squad, TJ Puffs, Clary Bread, Diamondite, cheeky plug, Web Gaming, Poops It Out, Chrissy P, and then I think we had some more as well. I think there are some more. I think I may have missed them, but yeah, really nice little shout outs to the community there as well. And you've got
Chrissy
that little
got
tunnel.
one and you didn't.
Oh no, I've got
Where's
a shout out inside the park itself.
Oh, okay, you're that special.
I'm that guy. I'm that guy who got. I think it was I think I sponsored a ride, I believe, as we get into the park. So, well, as you were saying, I love this park. Check out Diamondite on YouTube. Yep, as I said, make sure to check out the link down below. Visit Lilith Mountains Park. That was his first park. Become a pass holder. We've got a bag check. Shout outs to Iron Matty, Mavs Fam, Tommy P, M&J Games. So yeah, thank you ever so much for the shout out. Diamondite, really appreciate that. I love this building, TJ. I love it.
It's nice use of the pillars.
Yeah.
And different textures.
Yeah. And this park's only 83% as well. So it's not even like he's used 100% on a PS5. He's done this great big park with lots of detailing in it, and it's only 83%, and that's fantastic. It really is like kind of less is more kind of thing. Love this architecture. It's so consistent. One consistent theme. Like, kind of just as you come through, like, kind of the guest services and the gift shop over here is all the same theme. You can see this building right in front of us, it's the same theme. And I really like that. It really kind of, like, adds to it. Let's just have a look in the gift shop. Recognise these, Tommy's.
Yep.
Tommy P, like, kind of did the best items for shops on the PlayStation Network. And just everyone uses them, don't they? Because they're just the best ones.
I think something that could spice up that plaza there, maybe either maybe a small water feature in the center, or even just like lowering basic shapes into like a abstract.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
You know?
Yeah, that's a really nice idea. I like that idea, actually, like just with the basic shapes. I know, obviously, I love my water features, but I actually think the basic shape idea there would actually work better because I like the wide expansiveness of it. I like how wide and expansive it is, but yeah, having some basic shapes in the floor, I think that'd really add to it. TJ, what shall we do? What shall we go? Shall we go left or shall we go right? We can only go one way around the park. It's like one big circle. So left or right?
Let's go left.
Let's go left. Sorry, what were you saying? I'm sorry.
I mean, no, you're good. That's fine.
I love this. Just the custom fencing down here, just with these little like kind of pillar just stacked on top with a light on top, and again, just with the consistent theme of the building. Really nice and wide, expansive path as well.
I appreciate him rotating those lanterns so they're not like so they're kind of not what's the word I'm looking for?
Symmetrical.
Symmetrical, yeah.
No, yeah. You're noticing so many little things that I don't notice. You really are. We're gonna have to do this more often because you're noticing things that I just don't see at all. What are these?
Those are drinking fountains. They're a little too high,
but
they're still custom. Those are still pretty cool.
I like that. I've never seen them done before. They are extremely high. You're like kind of gonna have to jump to get them. But yeah, I like the idea. I didn't get what they were. Nice shout. I love this. So what have we got? Sunlight Boulevard.
The color change.
Yeah, the park feels quite empty. Despite the fact that it's got 4,000 guests in it, it feels quite empty. I think it's just because of how big it is.
That and possibly like the use of the wider path. Everybody like disperses better, I think.
Yeah, must be. But anyway, we have Swift Drifters, which is surely that's the flat ride queue. Swift Ride Drifters must be. Yeah, there we go.
Now, see, because you used the custom fence for that queue, I would have took the curbs. off.
I 100% agree with that. Yeah, I'm
like the
not a big
custom
fan.
fencing.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan
But
of the
yeah.
in-game curbs. I try and get rid of them as much as possible. I try to get rid of the in-game curbs because they just look awful. So yeah, I totally agree with that. I think most of the park he has done, so maybe that was just a little bit of a mistake that he's just missed that one little bit, maybe.
Well, sometimes the terrain or how it's placed, it can like affect it, and that can be a pain. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so we're coming up to our first ride. So let's just very quickly, before we go on the first ride, there's a water feature. I'm going to look at that. The Ultraviolet powered by M&J Games. There's the queue line. So let's go and have a look at the water feature because, of course, it's me. In fact, no, the exit's there. Hang on. We'll come back in a second because that's where the exit is. Love that font. That's the Mavs Fan 4 font. Seeing it more and more in parks. It's just so good. Such a good font. So wait time 65 minutes. Must put all items in lockers. I love these little details, you know. He's putting all these little bits of realism.
Did they put the lockers outside the queue?
Don't.
We could check. We can check when we go back.
Or maybe there's lockers on the station or something, potentially.
Well, you put a metal detector right after you enter the queue.
Oh yeah, maybe then. Yeah, so maybe the lockers should have just been on the outside. Because are the lockers here? No. Are the lockers there? Okay. So maybe just miss the lockers a little bit. I like the arrow on the floor. Oh, hang on. There's an arrow there. Hang on. Lockers.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, there you go. So those are Tommy P's lockers as well. So, right, let's come back to the station. Love the station. Just the shapes of it. Really like
and
that.
the openness.
Yeah. Yeah, really nice. So, right, let's have a look at the stats for this one. So we have DTE Ultraviolet, green across the board, 6.81 excitement. Nice. Then max vertical cheese. Yeah, slightly high. Try and keep them under 6 where possible. But let's go for a ride. Let's see how we get on. First ride of the park. Enjoy, everybody. So, there we have Ultraviolet. So, TJ, what were your thoughts on that, my friend?
So, to add what you were saying earlier about these types of coasters, I don't typically build them, and they are difficult to get smooth. But overall, I think this one was very well done. It was smooth through 95% of it. Just a few small areas I might have smoothed or banked a little differently. But overall, it's one of the better ones that I've seen of this type of coaster.
Yeah, I would 100% agree with everything you have just said. To me, it felt a little bit more like a Giga type of layout than a Basilisk. Just in the manner in which it takes up such a big footprint. The way that it comes like kind of all the way down here and then around the car park, that it doesn't seem very stereotypical of this type of ride. It seems more like your like kind of hyper giga coaster or something like that. Like kind of going around. Check this kid out, sounding like Michael from M&J Games, with all my coaster knowledge. I might be completely wrong. I'm trying to sound intelligent like, but I might be making an idiot of myself. But yeah, the actual ride itself, absolutely amazing. There was one little section that I thought needed smoothing, but trying to find it off board, I'm not sure where it is. I think it may have been around here, but I'm not 100%. I can't quite remember where it was. But yeah, really nice layout. Kept up a great speed, great momentum. Really nice banking, very smooth. I love the fact that it comes through all the trees and everything as well. Yeah, great job. And like the spotlight that I went on Monday, I was on a Basilisk on Monday for Lando Resort. I thought that Basilisk coaster was really good, and yeah, another one here. People are slowly but surely converting me into liking these coasters. So yeah, great job, Diamondite. Really nice. So, water feature. That's one of the in-game ones, I believe. Maybe. No, I'm not sure. Might be. I'm not sure. But anyway, it's nice. I like it. It's water. I don't care. So, I'm pleased regardless of what it is. So, let's come around here. So, am I right in saying that maybe something would have just been put around the pillars? Like maybe just like kind of some don't die fencing or something, or would you like kind of have pillars like that coming down on the path?
I think it'd be more common to have like a net or something between like overhead, all that. Like the pillars, I think would still come down, but I don't think there'd be anything blocking the pillars.
Yeah, I just kind of like thinking it's a little bit of a trip hazard, is all.
Yeah.
Like kind of if you like kind of come in there and like kind of you trip. Like I just think maybe kind of like just some fencing just going around it, or maybe even like a planter or something kind of like going around it, or some seating. Put some benches going around it, kind of like facing out. So like kind of one bench facing out each side, like with a bin there. Just something just to maybe kind of like hide the fact that there's a pillar there, kind of thing. I might be wrong. I haven't been to a theme park in a very, very, very long time, but yeah, to me, I know what I'm like, I know how clumsy I am, and I know that I would walk into it, so...
Yeah, I went to Universal in February, but like, down there, they hide everything pretty well with the theming and everything, so I can't really remember. It's been a few years since I've been to an actual theme park up here in the Midwest.
See,
I don't have as much theming.
For years. I haven't been one for years and years and years. I can't even remember the last time I went to one. It must be about 10, 11 years ago the last time I went to a theme park. So, yeah, hopefully I'll try
going to them.
I do, yes. Yeah. I certainly used to. I used to work at Alden Towers. I worked there for 5 years, so I used to certainly like them. But as I've gotten older, and then had a family and kids and everything, my kids aren't really roller coaster fans. They're quite scared of them, and then because of health issues, I don't physically think that I could really go on many roller coasters at the moment because I have back issues, and I don't think I'd get off. I'd get on fine, but I wouldn't get back off again. I'd be stuck. So, but back to this park, I love this. I strongly recommend everyone goes back and looks at Lilac Mountains, because this is such an upgrade from that park. And is that custom supported? No. I was trying to work out if this was custom or not. I couldn't quite work it out. I was in two frames of mind whether it was, but it's not. But yeah, this is a huge step up. Sorry,
I really love the use of foliage there under the coaster.
Yeah, really nice use of foliage. So, right, we have another flat ride here. So, we have the Insanity. I love the Insanity in-game sign that you get. It's just so fitting. And this one is powered by James M. So, another amazing person in the community. He's done some really good parks as well. And really nice placement to this flat ride as well. I agree with TJ. I'm noticing it this time. Just turn off the curbs for your queue path as well. because you've already got the custom fencing. You don't need it there, and it does take up extra percentage.
Oh, it does? The curb?
It does. Curbs do take up extra percentage. So, yeah, if you're not using the curbs, get rid of them. I mean, don't get me wrong. They're not taking up 10% of your park. Don't be thinking like, if I remove my curbs, I'll be given loads of percentage back, because you're not. It's only minuscule. If you went round and deleted all of them, it might give you 1% back, kind of thing. But 1% is still a flat ride, so...
True.
So we've got... I love his architecture style, you know. Love the like, kind of in here, look.
Yeah, the detail using...
That's fantastic. Really nicely done. You got the Victorian decorative trim there. Just upside down. Really nice little touches. I can see a lot of Nerd Chat Show in this, you know. I can see a lot of Nerd Chat Show inspiration in this park. Really kind of like the little type things that he does. And then we've got this Hammer Ride here, so Hammer Swing, powered by PJB Studios, who is a PC content creator. So wait time 5 minutes. Again, just really nicely done. Once again, I love how he's put these little cube storages, like, you know, on every single ride. I think we just got knocked out there. Sorry, sorry about that, everyone. Probably shouldn't hop into the ride as it's going. Safety and all that. Oh, we've got mini golf.
Mini golf.
I didn't know we had this over here. So £5 each, or pass holders for free. Oh, TJ, let's have a round.
I'm not very good.
No, nor am I.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Let's do it. It'll be fine. Oh, this is ace.
I love that. That's so cool.
And this is all custom as well. This is all built by him as well. I love this. Oh, Diamondite, this is ace.
The patience.
Yeah, I couldn't. The patience just for the rocks alone. They're all the itty bitty rocks, look.
Oh, yeah.
And he's rotated.
And they're all rotated,
yeah.
Mostly.
Yeah, there's the odd one or two that aren't, but I'm not going to pick fault at that, because just the time it would have taken you to do this. There's a lot of time and effort has gone into this.
Can you look at this area at night?
Yeah. I would have looked at the whole park at night at the end, but yeah, we'll look at this park specifically.
Okay.
Specifically. The only thing I would have said is maybe just put a couple of animatronics in there. Yeah. What do you think of this at night, TJ?
I love the subtle lighting. It's not too harsh. And I love it.
Yeah.
Maybe a few different colors to vary, maybe. But maybe it's just because he wants to keep it with the theme of this area.
Yeah, see, I see. For me, I would actually disagree with that. I actually think it gives just such a nice ambience, and I would just keep that kind of like just one consistent color for me.
Okay, yeah.
I think because of the lights on the actual thing as well, because you've got like kind of some of the oranges and the reds and things on there, and then obviously the green turf and everything. Yeah, I think that works. But yeah, I love that. You know, I would have put a water feature in the center, but that's just me.
That's what with like hippos.
Yeah.
Or something, just chilling.
Let's come down here. So I love the way that he's broken up the paths, you know. So you've got the wooden beams and the foliage in there as well. Yeah,
I really like that.
Just all these buildings, all the
Another gift shop.
decoration that he's put on. And then we've got the gift shop with Tommy P's items again. Got the water dispenser again. And we come down to Ironwood Avenue. Love the sign. Simple,
I love the little,
effective.
the little like entrance areas, like to the new section of the park.
Yeah, and it
Hold
really
on,
does.
wait. Hold on. Look at the path. Okay, now I'm only gonna say this because he brought it up on my park.
Okay.
Maybe add something in between the two different pathings there.
I've never done that before because I'm like, please count. But I should do. Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, just kind of like some little segregation.
I'm only saying that because he called me out on it in one of my parks.
All's fair in love and war. Oh, I love that fencing here. I love how this section of the park feels so different to the last part. And I just can't get over his architectural style. I can't get over how much he's grown as a creator from the first park to the second park. Honestly, they're two different parks. They're like, well, they are different parks, clearly, Matty. That was a stupid thing to say. But the skill level between the two parks is just astronomical. Honestly, this one is so much better. It's just fantastic. Everything has improved. Your foliage work, your lighting, what we've seen so far, just fantastic.
I love the dash of pink and amid all the dark colors.
I mean, the whole ride is pink, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we have the Ironwood Forest, powered by MCon 269. I'm not familiar with that person. I believe that is one of his friends in real life, I believe. I might be wrong in saying that, but I'm sure he said that was one of his friends who like kind of supports him on his YouTube channel, because Diamondite also, he doesn't just do Planet Coaster, he also does a lot of WWE content on his YouTube channel as well.
Nice.
So I believe it's somebody who kind of like joins in for the WWE 2K stuff. So anyway, I don't see this ride very often, you know.
Yeah, it's not that common. I love this station.
I think now somebody may tell me below down in the comments, but I think this is the first time I have ever been on one of these rides in a spotlight. I think somebody will probably correct me down below, but certainly I can't remember being on one of these. He wants us to ride it in front bumper, which is a bit of a shame because I've just never ridden one. I would have liked to have kind of like almost ridden it on the back, but he specifically said in the description front bumper, so I will respect his wishes. Not green across the board. G-force is really good. So second ride of the park, let's do it. Enjoy, everybody. So there we have Ironwood Forest. That was so cool. I really liked that. Now, obviously I don't have a book of comparison because I've never been on one of these in a spotlight before. But that was really good. The ride itself was really smooth all the way through. It kept up the same speed all the way through. I just think it was really good. Nice, like, kind of decoration around. Good footprint. Yeah, couldn't really ask for much more than that. I thought it was ace. What did you think, TJ?
I thought it was really great. It's a good family coaster. And it's, really smooth and short, sweet, nice footprint. Yeah, I really liked it.
Yeah, certainly unique. I can't say I've seen anything like that in a spotlight before. Takes up quite a nice section of the park as well, for like how short a ride it was. So yeah, great job with that. I really like that. And as TJ was saying as well, this station build, yeah, kudos, love it. Just with all the wooden beams down here, Moomin Little Socks would be proud, just with all this beam usage. So
I love using the beams.
The wooden beams are one of the best pieces in Planet Coaster, along with the don't die fencing and water features.
Yes,
of course, and the foliage and the green leafy bush. So anything but coasters, basically. I like building everything but coasters. Right. Anyway, what is that supposed to be?
I like that center building there. Yeah.
So anyway, moving swiftly on. Wish you were here, DT. You missed the E. I'm sure it's like kind of part of the DTE chain, like kind of part of the story. So we have the Monte Leone, powered by Planet Plipcam. So of course a lot of people will be familiar with Planet Plipcam. If you're not, then what is the matter with you? He's such. Oh, he's Planet Plipcam. Okay. Is this Xbox creator?
Xbox. I've never heard of
Ah, that's why. There you go. He's all right. He's okay. We've got another queue over here. So this is White Hook. Do you know what? I genuinely didn't realise there was a coaster there. Where?
Oh, yeah. That's really well.
Oh, yeah, like kind of hidden in the middle of... Do you know what? I didn't realise that coaster was there. Like kind of just tucked away in the middle of the park. Just like that. Yeah, really well hidden. So, yeah, Hawkeye. So this one was powered by Unknown Games, who is another Xbox creator. So he's just put all the Xbox creators at the back of the park over here. Back of the line, where they should be. I'm joking. Before everyone's like, oh, Matty, you can't say that. Xbox players are just as good. Yes, they are. I'm joking. Irony,
Are they
people.
now? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Anyway, you're going to get me in trouble, TJ. Stop it. Right. Really nice station build once again. Simple, effective. Yeah, didn't need much more. So let's have a look at the stats for this one. So DTE Whitehawk, not green across the board. This looks more like kind of your intimate family kind of coaster kind of thing. So suitable for the young kids. So let's go on this. Enjoy, everyone. So there we have Whitehawk. A really nice little coaster. I love that. I love the little footprint that it takes up in the centre of the park, just here. And as TJ was saying, like kind of just before we went on the ride, felt like a little family coaster. And yeah, 100% felt like that. I really like that. I do think it did require a little bit of smoothing. Certainly towards this bit, and maybe just around the entire ride, maybe just a click or two of smoothing, and then maybe just address the brake run, just because as when it came into the station, it almost kind of like stopped dead here because there was still a coaster, there was still a train in the station. So, but yeah, I've just realised, TJ, it was supposed to be you that have gone first, so apologies for that, mate. What did you think?
No, I agree with everything you said. It's a nice little family coaster, minor smoothing, and I definitely put like some trim brakes or something there towards the end, so it's not like a dead stop.
Yeah.
But overall, yeah, it's really well done. I like how it's hidden there in the
Yeah,
center.
well, like I said, we didn't even realise it was there, did we? I didn't even see that. And before we started the spotlight, I gave you an overhead shot of the park, and I've done a couple of overhead shots of the park before I'd done the spotlight myself, so and I didn't realise that was there. So yeah, really nicely hidden. I love the foliage in this park, TJ. It feels. This is going to sound really weird. It feels really vibrant and enclosed, but wide and expansive at the same time. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, it's just so much going on. There's colouring everywhere, and yeah, I really like that. So, right,
Totally
we've got.
agree.
Yeah, I love it. And we have double spire over here now. I think because it's basically just that, it's pretty much just a boomerang, isn't it? Shall we leave that one? Yeah, I reckon so. Because of the type of coaster that it is. So, we've got another food court in here. For me, I don't think them floor tiles work, I'm afraid. It just feels like a hazard. It just feels like a hazard. Because he's kind of like gone for quite realistic in this park, when you start going for realism, you then have to start thinking of realism for everything. And for me, this is not going to be wheelchair friendly, it's not going to be disability friendly or anything like that. So instantly it breaks the realism for me.
Yeah, that's what I was immediately thinking, though. Anyone with a wheelchair would struggle.
Yeah. But really nice little building though on the outside. Really liked it. I would just change them floor tiles is all. I love this fence. I know I've already said it. I know I've already said that once, but I love this fence. Simple, effective, does the job. Yeah. Oh, and it was powered by Tommy P. Tommy P's getting a lot of love in this video. I'm pretty sure that's like the 4th time we've mentioned him. So let's come back down here. We have Riptide and Speedboat. So
I really like how they've added these little like mediums of like the foliage and trees in the middle of the pathing. I think it's, you don't see a lot of people do that when they have big open pathing.
No, I wonder.
And it's super effective and makes it look a little more realistic, I think.
Yeah, but you can see exactly where he's done it in each place as well. And why he's done it, but it works. It's like the way that he's been able to break up them path areas. I just love to see it, and I think the first time I'd like kind of really come across that in a spotlight, at least, was NH99's Alpen Park. I think it was like pretty much the second park I'd ever spotlighted. Oh, I like them lights that sideways.
Oh yeah,
that's cool. But yeah, I just love the effect that it gives. Like, and when you've got them little gaps in the path and just hiding it with foliage like that, and yeah, I love it. So, right, what have we got here? So, Speedboat powered by Matty Iron. Stupid name.
I don't know who that is.
Honestly, mate, don't bother.
Never heard of him.
Even bother. Right.
I like the switch up of using this different fencing for the queue instead of the iron white.
Yeah, I agree. Nice to see some different colouring in the park. Once again, just with them curbs again, though, as well. So, I like how the queue is different as well. You've started in the building, then you've come outside, you've come through underneath this, but this is a long queue. It's a good job he's put all this on a grid.
Yeah.
Because it's on a grid, it'll have taken up so much less percentage. I can't believe how long this queue is. Look how busy it is. This is why the park seems dead. Everyone in the park's in this queue. It's like 4,000 people in the park, and they're all stood in this one queue.
How long's the queue? Or how long's the wait on the coaster?
28 minutes.
That's not bad.
It's not too bad, to be honest. It's not too bad.
Planko time, that's awful. It's like 2 days. 2 or 3 days.
It'll be fine. I hope this coaster's worth it. You've all been queuing here for 2 or 3 days. You haven't been to the toilet. You haven't had food or drink. You stood outside the blaring sun. You've probably all got sunstroke. But let's see if this ride's any good and worth the wait. So, it's not quite agreed across the board. The G-forces, again, maybe slightly high. Just ever so slightly. But let's go for a ride, see how we get on. Enjoy, everybody. So there we have a speedboat. So TJ, what were your thoughts on that? I've remembered to let you go first this time.
It's a little long. Other than that, I think maybe a few spots need smoothing. But other than that, other than those two things, really, I don't think it's that bad. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, I like that
Consistent with
coaster.
speed. Go ahead.
No. Sorry, go on after you.
The speed is really consistent. A lot of good like airtime hills. I think good inversions. I don't know if they're all custom inversions or not. Maybe just a few water effects as it goes through the water, maybe. But no, overall, it's not bad. It's pretty good.
Yep, I would agree with you. I believe they are all in-game inversions, I believe, because there's a little tiny flick just before every inversion. Now, I would agree with TJ that I think it might be on slightly on the long side. But the only other thing I would say is I was a little bit unsure of this bit here. Because the way that it came out, that's perfect timing. Let's just watch it just actually go. And I want to just actually see the initial bit of the climb. Yes, just that bit here felt like it went from like flat up to climb little bit too quickly. And I've got a feeling that might be where the G-forces are coming from. It's literally that one bit. Yeah, especially with it being vertical G as well. I think that might be the one bit where it's coming from, because the rest of the ride, I don't think there was anywhere where I particularly thought, ooh, like kind of that G-forces would have been high there. I think it was literally just that one bit. So I think that may have potentially addressed it. But yeah, maybe just a tad bit of smoothing, as TJ was saying. But other than that, great job. Really nice ride.
And something you could do to, like, with that launch hill, maybe delete, like, the flat end bit, and I don't know, start at the end there where it's kind of inclined, and, like, I don't know, angle it more of a steady incline instead of like such a sudden, we're going up now. Which, because I mean, I've seen coasters that have lift like launching where it launches like up instead of flat. So it's not like unrealistic, but I think just that bit there is a little unrealistic.
Yeah, I believe that would be about 45 degrees, give or take, that kind of incline there. You could maybe even reduce that, like, kind of down to maybe about 10%, 20%, like, kind of incline kind of thing. And like you said, like, kind of maybe even have it start here. So, like, so it could still, like, kind of have the same height, but it's kind of like climbing just very, very slowly, like, kind of up to that crescent, like, kind of thing.
Yeah, like, as soon as you turn that corner out of the station, I would start inclining.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say I'm in full agreement with that. But yeah, other than that, we sound like a right pair of moaning nannies right here. But yeah, it was a really nice ride, just that one little bit there. So righty-ho, we have one last coaster to go on, and do you know what? I'm actually really glad that you chose to go left, because this coaster was one of the most predominant sight lines of the entire park, and it's one of the ones that I'm really looking forward to go on as well, actually, because it's just got such a good sight line from, like, literally everywhere in the park, pretty much. We have Henry's Diner. Who's Henry? Any idea who Henry is?
Henry. Not ringing a bell.
No.
Pass holders.
Oh, fishing and tour.
Ooh.
Oh, I like this. He's like used a paint tool all down the path here as well.
That's nice. I like the use of the flowers on top of the. Oh shoot! Why can't I think of what those things are called?
The lamppost.
Yeah, those things.
Don't you hate it when words fail you? I mean,
right? English.
What's your excuse to, like, for me, it's like midnight here. It's like 20 to 1 in the morning here. What's your excuse? You've been at work all day. Okay, I'll let you off. Yeah, I love that. Really nice little effect. Really nice effect. Well, milk is free.
Milk is free.
Yeah, water's only $1. Milk is free, and so does £1 £1.30. What is that? $1.30. Is that? Would that be what it is?
$1.30, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I feel like water should be free, not milk. What?
We'll go with it. We'll go with it. It's fine. Be healthy. Drink milk.
Plain white milk. That's just absurd.
Right, we've got another one over here. So powered by Elite Kryptonite. Now I'm 90% sure that's one of his WWE friends. So we have Pathos, which is the flat ride just over there. Oh, I forgot here. So, is this like ride for? Oh no, it's another gift shop. I'm sorry.
Gift shop.
Yeah. And then we come down here and we have Riptide. So the final ride of the park. So powered by JNX.
I love the teal blue that he's used.
Yeah, just such a good sightline of this coaster. Such a good sightline. Right. Let's get down here. Oh. Love it.
Ooh.
Love this. What a beautiful queue line. Kind of like just quite unique as well. To kind of like come out over the water and everything. I wasn't expecting this.
I love that, yeah.
And he's used the Ivy. Now, I've used the Ivy quite a lot in my water features. But the way that he's used it is mixed it even more to like kind of like overlap it to really kind of like thicken up that like mulch that you get on top and moss and everything.
Yeah,
that's such a good effect, and I am 100% stealing that to like kind of just put more of them. Yeah, love that effect. Right, another
got
long
some floating lanterns over there.
Where?
On the right.
Oh.
The path.
Oh. Uh-oh. Why are you noticing all these things and I'm not?
I'm sorry.
Diamondite's going to be like, don't ever invite him back for another spotlight again. Right. Let's come up here. I love his stations, you know. The stations of something that have been really kind of like jumped out at me, like all the way through the park. And I love the like just the don't die fencing just going around as well. Yeah. Right, so Riptide, final ride of the park, not green across the board. G-force is really good. 0.94.
This is like the best stats, like vertical, like G-wise, yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen them that low before. Wow. Okay, so final ride of the park. Let's do it. Enjoy, everybody. we 100% left the best till last then. That was absolutely ace. I loved that ride. By far the best ride of the park for me, by an absolute clear mile. Just everything about it. I just love the whole thing. Yeah, this sightline, look at that. Oh, awesome sightline. And then this drop here. Now, when we were looking down, I was thinking, that to me, that seems a bit high for a drop coaster. I'm kind of like thinking of Oblivion, and to me that just seemed a bit high. But the way that you have done it, the way that you've managed to level it out as it comes up and then around, it just worked. So yeah, absolutely brilliant. Really good brake run as well. Probably the best brake run of the entire park. Yeah, my favourite ride by a clear mile. Loved it. What did you think, TJ?
I absolutely loved it. It was, I agree with you 100%. Like, we saved the best for last. There's maybe a few spots that could have done a tad bit smoothing. I think just there before the brake run, maybe just because you used an in-game piece or something is why it wasn't so smooth before you come up there. But other than that, I think it was really well done. I would have gone a little further with like the water, like since you had most of it over water, I would have triggered some water effects or something as the coaster went through or something. But
that would have been cool, just like a splashing effect as it goes past.
Yeah, like, I mean, and that's honestly nitpicking, just doing something a little extra. But overall, I really loved it.
Yeah, definitely the best till last. I really enjoyed that.
You said that it was a high drop. Like, how big of a drop is Oblivion?
I'm not 100% sure. What I'll do is I'll find out and I'll put like kind of that information over the screen in the spotlight. So I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure it's a lot lower than that. So that was, now this was where are the results. So 48 meters. Now I believe that Oblivion is about 38, give or take. Now, I may be completely wrong there, and I will have to have a look at that. But I will put that information on screen of what Oblivion is in comparison. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not that high. Did you think it was quite high?
Oh no, I thought it was kind of. I mean, compared to many that you see in Planko, yes, it is high. But I mean, the two drop coasters that I've been on have been over 200 feet. So,
oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's insane. About 200 foot, that's like, isn't that about 60 meters, give or take? Because 170, oh no, it's 153 meters is about 48 meters. So, yeah, about 55 meters then. Wow.
Yeah, my sister was not happy with me when I made her go on that with me.
I can imagine why. I can't imagine that I would have been very happy with that either, if I'm being brutally honest.
It was really fun.
I bet it was. Yeah. So anyway, coming up to the end of the park, I really enjoyed this one. I think there's so many little touches of realism throughout the park, so many nice little designs throughout. Oh, hang on, he's put a bit in there.
Okay.
Just forgot to on the other side.
That's the first one I've seen, or maybe I'm not paying attention that much, but like.
Right, so anyway, just before I flick it to night and we have a look at this park at night, TJ, 3-word park review.
I knew you were going to ask that.
I know you did. I'm glad you remembered.
It's very open.
Oh, there you go, that worked. Very open. That was 3 words.
It's it's pretty realistic, I think, too. Like, not everything, but there are very obvious hints of realism. And
I mean, you've given me like 2 different 3-word park reviews. You're fine. I'll let you off. You're fine. You've done done 2 different ones. So yeah, you're fine. I would say huge, massive improvement noticed. God, that was crap. that was terrible. But anyway, I don't care. I'm going with it. It's my video. I'll do whatever I want. Yeah, massive. I can't remember what I said now. I am so tired. It's like 1 o'clock. Whatever I said, that was my 3-word park review. And I think this park was just so much better than your first one. I absolutely love this one. And I know that you've already started on your third park as well, and he's just started a series on YouTube. It literally came out a couple of days ago. By the time this video goes out, probably the first couple of episodes will be out, but the third park is shaping up to be something to behold. It really is. It's absolutely amazing, and I think it's going to put this park to shame the way it's going at the moment. So yeah, really excited to see that. But yeah, the night lighting, really good, really nice lighting.
Really liking the lighting on that coaster there on the left, and even like the Woody there, the subtle white lighting.
Oh yeah. Oh, the Woody over there. Oh my days, Matty. Yeah.
So, very well done with the lighting.
Yeah, it's really nice, really subtle as well.
Some people go too much and oversaturates,
or too little,
or too little. And that's not what you've done here.
I like the lighting down here. I just caught that to the corner of my eye just as I was looking down there. Love that. It's got like kind of the subtle pink and then the white over the Ironwood Forest. That looks really nice. But yeah, there we go. So there was... I can't remember what the park is called. I'm sorry. I'm literally like on death's door here. My eyes are like closing. I am so sorry. The most professional YouTuber in the world back at you again. What was this park called? Oh my days. It's bugging me. I can't finish the spotlight and be like, I don't know what the park was called. I can't remember. I said it at the start. I know I did. Diamond Towers. There we go. Diamond Towers. There was Diamond Towers. So let me know down below in the comments what you all think. Hopefully you've enjoyed this park. It's absolutely brilliant. Well done, Diamondite. Great job.
Fantastic.
And thank you as well, TJ, for joining me for Spotlight. It's the first time we've been just me and you, isn't it? Because we do the live streams together, but you've joined me for Spotlights with Tommy P, like where it's been all three of us, but first time just me and you this time, isn't it? So, yeah, thank you ever so much for joining me.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
You're more than welcome. We'll definitely have to do it again. And for anybody that wants to see me and TJ again, we will be doing a live stream in August for the contest submissions for the mini park contest. So we'll both see you there. But obviously you'll see me in a couple of days for more Planet Coaster content. But thank you ever so much for watching, everybody. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It does really help me out. Take care, stay safe, look after yourselves, and I will see you in a couple of days. Bye, everybody. Say goodbye, TJ.
Bye.